Hello, one and all. It's Mr. Cinema Junkie here with the Alphabet of Awesome Movies K selection. I had another one chosen, but realized it's been a while since I had seen it and really couldn't say too much about it. Got a little lost in the translation. So I dug again and came up with Killing Zoe. Trying to get the glare off of there. Starring Eric Stoltz. Also Jean Hughes Anglad. Never heard of him before until I saw this movie. And I don't even think I said his name right. But anyways, this is a Roger Avary film. Some people mistakenly call this a Quentin Tarantino film. He was an executive producer for the movie, but this was directed by Roger Avary. This is basically about an American, Eric Stoltz. In the movie, his name is Zed. He's a safecracker. He is summoned to France by his friend to pull a bank job during Bastille Day. His friend is kind of an obnoxious jerk, but you can tell they have a long-standing friendship and they understand each other, so that's cool. He goes to see Eric Stoltz, or Zed, I should say, at his hotel room where he's engaged with a prostitute. He takes the prostitute, throws her out into the hall with no clothes on, throws her clothes out in the hall, tells her to get lost. He goes out and shows Eric the time of his life out on the town, gets him on heroin, becomes a whole just crazy hodgepodge of celebration. This is the night before they're supposed to go do the job at the bank. Everything starts off okay, but then the bank job turns sour. They're surrounded, and it turns out that his friend, what is his friend's name anyway? Eric. That was a stretch. Eric Stoltz's friend's name is Eric in the movie. Go figure. But Eric turns out to be a psychopath, and he is dying of AIDS, so he has nothing to lose. The movie is a mix of French and English, mostly French with subtitles, but overall it's kind of hyperkinetic, kind of not so much action, but there is your random acts of violence in there, considering that it's from the producers of Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction. You're going to see some degree of violence in this movie. All in all, I'd have to say it was a really cool kind of, I don't want to call it an art house flick, but it was pretty awesome. When I first saw it, it was kind of one of those things I just grabbed off the shelf and checked out back when it was on VHS. So I definitely liked it, and that's why it's in my collection now. If you're looking for something a little different, something to kill a little time with, and also something that's going to keep you interested, definitely check out Killing Zoe. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely a different type of flick. Not your usual shoot 'em up, break into a bank and escape with all the money kind of movie. There's a little more to it, a little more in depth than that. So definitely check it out, Killing Zoe, and that is my selection for the K's in the Alphabet of Awesome Movies.